Even if this is the replay, please put in the chat your name, where you're watching from. I want you to engage. This is a workshop, meaning we all work together. And the more you work and put in, the more you get out of this. So before we start, I'm going to ask you to share this event with others on social media. Share on Facebook, Instagram, repost, share in a chat on WhatsApp with a family or friend who could benefit. If you are on YouTube, please repost. Let people know what's going on. Tell them to come join you. Come join me. This is going to be the most beneficial 25 minutes of your time. And I look forward to doing more of these workshops. We do have a workshop number 5 that's going to happen, and it is about the power of planning. And so today it's sort of the first part, setting the foundation for your 2024. And also stay tuned until the end for the opportunity for a free gift and a chance to participate in one of my programs free of cost. So again, welcome, and introduce yourself. Include your name, where are you listening or watching from, and please share this event with others. Tag others in the post, share it, tell them to come in to participate. This is something that everybody should watch and participate in. So again, this is part 4 of a 5-part series of Achieving Your Dream Body. And this is titled Vision for 2024 and Goal Setting, where we will create a vision for your 2024 and then create goals that align with this vision. And this is me. My name is Dr. Janelle Taveras. I am CEO of I Am Fit and Free Health, Fitness, and Deliverance Movement, and your instructor for today's workshop. I am a doctoral trained epidemiologist in the field of public health turned fitness coach, and I have been a fitness aficionado for the past 3 decades. I am passionate about seeing you get fit in your spirit, soul, and body. And I do this through evidence-based education, effective goal setting, strategic implementation, and a lot of love. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and the I Am Free Fit and Free website. I also have a link tree now, so it's / Janelle Taveras. Make sure you get connected with me and all these platforms. So before we start, to get the most out of this workshop, I'm going to ask you for 5 things to get rid of all distractions the entire workshop. So if you're on your computer, shut down your phone or put your phone on silent. If you're on your phone, shut down your computer and the TV. Pay attention. This is going to be a beneficial 25 minutes of your life that's going to set the foundation for all that you experience in this upcoming year in 2024. Now is the time to be thinking about these things. So give yourself this space. Have a journal and pen with you. If you're watching the replay, pause, get a journal, get something to write with, and make sure you write down all of your thoughts and responses, everything you learn, any questions you have, any aha moments when you go through the exercise. Complete the exercises to your best capacity, and keep an open perspective. This may be information you're new to hearing, you're hearing for the first time. Hear it all the way through. I also have other workshop series, and they're all connected. And so if you do them all in sequence, you'll get such a greater benefit, but you will also benefit from doing one workshop at a time, depending on your specific preferences. But keep an open perspective, keep an open heart, and commit to the process. Do the whole workshop all the way through, and don't just say, oh, I'm just going to think these things in my head. No, when you write them down, it is so much more powerful. You absorb things better, they stick with you better, they have a different impact in your life. So commit to the process, write down your responses to the exercises and anything else that you've learned or that stands out to you. And so in this particular workshop, we're going to make progress by having a clear vision, taking charge and creating a powerful vision for 2024, and setting goals that align with this vision so you can go after your dreams with a practical approach. So we're going to start with the definition of what a vision is. So these usually are with organizations, right? They have mission, vision, value statements, and you are CEO of your own life, so your life shouldn't be any different. You should have a vision that is clear, inspiring, and challenging, and it should state or encompass what it is that you want to achieve in the future. A vision also provides a sense of purpose, direction, and motivation to pursue specific goals and objectives. And a well-defined vision is one of the essential elements of effective leadership and strategic planning. A vision is the ability to see the invisible, to make it possible. This is why I say, to have the body of your dreams, you first must dream. You first must have a vision. You have to see and envision yourself fit so you can become fit. Anything you want to become, you must first see and have a vision for. And a vision is birthed from purpose and tied to your destiny. And I have the references for these definitions here on this particular slide for you to continue to research and look into if you so desire. Continuing to move forward, I'm going to touch a little bit on purpose, which was our last workshop, number 3. And so purpose is one of the greatest human needs that motivate a person, and your identity is the precursor to purpose. You need to know who you are to understand your purpose and the gift you have to give the world. We are all on a journey to discover our purpose in life. And our specific purpose is where our passions, challenges, and gifts intersect. Our reason to be fit has to be big enough to sustain you along your journey. And your purpose is your reason to be fit. Whatever you are gifted in is a key to your success, value, and satisfaction in life. And if you missed workshop 3 on purpose, I highly recommend you review and complete that workshop titled Discover Your Reason for Being Fit. You can find it also on my private Facebook page, I Am Fit and Free, and on my YouTube channel. Again, that is Discover Your Reason for Being Fit. I highly recommend it. And so I want you to write these areas of life in your journal because we're going to refer back to them. So everybody has these 9 core areas of life, and we all have different goals and visions for these areas. And so it's spiritual, family, ministry, health, career, business, and school go together, financial, intellectual development, social, and emotional. If you have to pause this video to write these things out, write them down. We're going to be referring back to them. But these are the 9 core areas of life. This is all that makes us human, where we have goals and dreams and visions. And so write these things down. And I'm going to give you a little precursor to this exercise before we move in. But make sure you get your journals, get something to write with, Write down those 9 core areas and let's get going. So, gaining a new vision for your life is so important. And sometimes we have to let go of our old visions and our limitations so that we can carry forward with the new thing happening in our lives. So, dreams give us direction. Dreams are important to set like a goal, to have something to aspire to hope for. And so I know there's some people here that have had dreams and have just wrote them off, have had dreams and life is telling you you're too old, your time has passed, you cannot fulfill this dream. And what I'm here to tell you is that this is a lie. Whatever dream that you dropped because you no longer thought it could become a reality, what is that dream? I'm going to ask you to pick that dream back up, because as long as you're alive, you have the opportunity to fulfill that dream. And having a vision for your life is a motivating factor to achieving your dreams and your fitness goals. What are any fitness goals you may have had? Like having your dream body. It may have been something you said, oh, now I have a family, or I'm over 40, or I have children, or I have too much, like I can't prioritize myself. No, that is not true. That is a lie. Pick that dream back up. Your reason for being fit has to be big enough to pull you through every day, and your vision is part of that. Once you pick that dream back up, believe you can achieve it. Regardless of the challenges, you can overcome them to achieve the body of your dreams, to achieve your goals. Fully commit to your dream by writing it down and placing it somewhere where you can read every day. Whenever you see your dream, visualize this happening. How do you feel? How do you see yourself? I would suggest now get your journal, get a paper, and let's start writing down our dreams and visions. So for this first activity, this workshop has 2 of them, 2 parts of the activity. This one is about the new vision. So I'm going to ask you to reflect on these questions carefully and write your answers in the space provided in your journal, and write them out completely. What dreams did you have that you just wrote off? Or which dream did you drop because you no longer thought it could become a reality? Whatever this dream is, take the time to respond completely to this answer. Reflect on this. If you have to pause the video to finish the exercise, please do so. Now, the second question or reflection is, how would this vision impact the rest of your life? So if this dream were to be fulfilled, how would it impact those 9 core areas of your life? So for example, if your dream is achieving your dream body, having health and fitness in your life, how would this impact your spiritual life, your family life, ministry life, your physical life, your health, your career, business, school, your financial health, intellectual development, social health, emotional health, right? So reflect on these 9 core areas of your life, and what would achieving this vision do for those? And write them down. Take your time. Pause if you need to. Lastly, as you were reflecting on each core area of life and how your vision would impact each of these areas, did you receive any direction? Were there some core areas you felt more strongly about than others? Did anything stand out? And please feel free to put these responses in the chat if you want to share. And continue to also share anything you learned about yourself. Did you have any aha moments going through these exercises? Did you want to share any dreams? Did you want to declare any of these visions over your life? Go ahead and do so. All right, so continue to review those responses, sit with your journal, repeat this exercise as often as you like. Continue to build a vision and get clarity. And so having a vision for your life is important so you can work from the vision into your current situation. Set realistic and achievable fitness goals with your dream in mind. Think about the you see in your dreams. What does this person do? What choices do you think this person makes every day to be successful? Write these things down. And we're going to do this in the next exercise. So then we're going to choose one of these things that you can start doing today. And choose something that you can do without excuses. And maybe it's something you've been wanting to do for a while, been waiting for a while. And what I'm telling you now is the time has come to start. Don't wait until January to think about this or to do this or to implement this. You can start today. Practice this one thing and master it. And once this happens, go back to your list and choose another thing. Focusing on one activity at a time makes achieving your goals or your dream body closer than ever. And continue to stack these behaviors, these habits, and practice consistency. It's not about perfection, but it's about being consistent. It's about putting these things into practice. You don't just achieve things by accident. You achieve them intentionally. And so your dream body, your goals, achieving what you desire in life is also about releasing what does not align with your vision. And this may mean releasing relationships, releasing situations and circumstances, releasing people, but whatever doesn't align, you have to cut it off because it's going to hold you back. And that is also a practice. These things don't happen from night to day, but with consistency and persistence and time, you will start to see that effect in your life. So keep focused and committed to your goal, and you will be unstoppable. And now we're going to put this into practice in this second exercise. So think about the you see in your dreams. And remember, this isn't just the physical you. This is the entire you in your dreams. And it might start with seeing a physical person, seeing yourself fit, seeing yourself achieving your goals, right? So this you that you see, what does this person do? What choices do you think this person makes every day to be successful? Write these things down in an exhaustive list. And again, if you have to pause to finish the exercise, please go ahead and do so. Now, moving on to the second part of exercise number 2. You're going to select one thing, not 3, not 5, one thing from this list that you can start implementing today. What are you choosing to commit to today? And it doesn't have to be anything complicated. It can be very simple. Right? So, for example, if you're trying to achieve health and fitness goals, and you don't have the basics down, you start with that. And what do I mean about the basics? Simple things like, are you even drinking the amount of water you should be drinking every day? I'll be so surprised how many people don't. So start with that. Start with, I'm going to focus on this one activity. And you may say, oh, but I need so many things to be fixed in my life. It starts with one. And it starts with these basic things, because once you master these, then you lay a foundation to be able to move forward. But something as simple as drinking water, if you're not hydrating, you can't have an effective metabolism. You're not going to be able to release that excess weight that you're holding on to. It's such a foundational principle. So like I said, sometimes it's really simple things that we're trying to hit these complicated things, but then we miss the simple things that are coming, that are just so obvious. Like, drink your water, you'll get so much more energy. So that was just one example, and it's something very easy that you can commit to today. If you are like, I want to, just overhaul my gym routine, I just want to go at it 100, that's great and dandy, but how about you go at it for a day? How about you commit to doing 2 days a week? How about you do that, master that, be consistent with that, and then, once you master that, okay, add 3 days a week, just start to get moving, right? And so now, when you're done selecting this one thing you're committing to, one thing, the next part here is thinking about, how do you plan on implementing this choice? How do you plan on implementing this choice? So for example, with the 2 examples I gave, right, with the drinking water, at first, when we start to select these activities, the natural human condition wants to show all the barriers that are stopping us from doing so, all the excuses, all the challenges, right? So think of these ahead of time and write them down. Write down everything that's coming to your mind. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to start planning on how to implement it. So if it's like, oh, well, I just, I'm out and about, I can't be drinking water, I don't know what, start in the morning by the night before, getting a glass of water, filling it up, putting it on your kitchen counter, and when you wake up in the morning, it's a cue to action. Let me start my day with my goals in mind, with my health in mind, and let me drink at least, a glass of water first thing in the morning, right? It's a simple step, but these little things make a huge difference. So for example, if you wanted to pick up your gym routine, you wanted to do it in the morning, the night before, go out, take out your gym shoes, your gym clothes, lay them next to your bed, have all your things ready, so you reduce those barriers to getting it done. So thinking these negative things or thinking about challenges, it's not wrong. It's natural. It's human. It happens. But what you're going to do is you're going to think of how you can overcome it ahead of time so it doesn't hit you in the face. And then you're going to cross out all those things that you wrote down, right? Once you create something that's going to overcome it, cross out the barrier. Cross out what's coming against you, because now you have a plan. All right. So I'm going to keep moving forward. Again, if you have to pause this video or stop and finish, and complete the exercise, please do so. And so if you want to share any of your responses, any solutions to your barriers, anything that you're choosing to commit to, please put it in the comments. Please share. I would love to see these activities that you're committing to and how you're planning on committing to it. And so vision and the achievement of goals requires discipline, as we can see. And you have to keep your vision and goals constantly in mind. Revisit your vision, revisit the you see in your dreams, revisit your goals as often as possible. And remember, your vision will be tested, and it requires faith for what you believe you can achieve, not what anybody else sees in you, what you see in you. You have to be the one that believes it. When you believe it, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about it. And you know what? You don't have to share all of your goals with everybody else. This is about you. This is about you committing to you. And sometimes, when we're, you know, having a dream, having a vision, creating goals, sometimes it's best to not share with everybody. While your dream and visions are coming to pass, take care of it, treasure it, and no one's going to do that more than you. And so we've come to the end of the workshop, and if this was a benefit for you, the next workshop is the power of planning, where we will walk through your goals and how to create a plan that will lead you to achieve them. This was just the starting point, the foundation. So I look forward to doing this next workshop with you. It's called the power of planning, and it's the last part of this 5-part series of achieving your dream body. And so I wanted to announce some things before I end this workshop. And I am raffling away 2 free gifts weekly. One is a free scholarship, a full scholarship for my 8-week Achieve Your Dream Body program starting in January. And the other is a free copy of my new book, The Simplest Ultimate Guide to Achieving Your Dream Body After 40. And this is the workbook edition, where you can actually have space to write in the exercises. And I'm so excited. So you're probably like, well, how can I get into this raffle? So share a review of this session, share something you learned about this session, repost, and tag me. So when you tag me, that's when I know that you've done this, and then I add your name into the raffle. There's no limit to how many times you can participate, and each week I am choosing one person for this scholarship and one person to send my book to who has tagged me. You can also sign up for my email updates to receive a free gift, 10 ways to express gratitude in your fitness. If you go to the I Am Fit and Free website or my link tree, you can find the website there and just sign up for updates. You get this free gift for doing so, because I'm thankful for you. I am appreciative of you. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, the private Facebook group, I Am Fit and Free. I would love you to join me there. Also, the I Am Fit and Free website, TikTok, YouTube. I have tons of material on YouTube, nicely organized. So go in there. And I also receive donations through PayPal and Cash App for ministerial purposes. And last but not least, I look forward to seeing you again. The next workshop is called The Power and Purpose of a Plan. And this will be going live December 20th, Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll also be recording it for the future. But I look forward to seeing you there. God bless you greatly, and may you be in good health. And I also look forward to seeing your comments. Take care. Be blessed.